Well, howdy tubers. We're back at the 30 hole today. Finding all kinds of stuff. I saved this big chunk of mosarkite to nap on though, but some kind of grinder. Found an adze, tip, bunch of broken blade pieces. This great big one here. I got another one in my pocket. And then my buddy found one little wetly when we first got started. He was over here scraping some off the wall and seen that poking out. We don't know if she's whole or yet. We're hoping. Oh, come on, Tip. Come on, Tip. Yep, look at that. Nice. Yep. Nice little smetley. Thin too. Yeah. Alright. Turned out to be a good day. Well, if they can use them in Texas, why can't we use them here? We ain't touched nothing yet. But look at this killer little blade. Just dumping out the dirt and swiping, going through it real good. Check it out. It's all uniface on this one side. Got that bullseye in it right there. Some pretty nice workings on it. Some white and grayish mosarkite. Always love finding them tools. But check this one out. I don't know if to call this an adze or a square knife. Got a bit at each end. That is one cool tool. Can't wait to see it cleaned up. Well, looks like we have another potential smoker right here. I think he just wants to roll off there. Got it ear gone. But otherwise, he's there. Tip and all. Oh, look at the colors. Ear been gone for 5,000–7,000 years. Looks like it is. Point sharpened up a little funny right there. Well, the bopper was getting out of gas. We didn't have any more. So I decided to come over here where I was the other day and just poke that out. Well, had the tip anyways, but look at that. Even with a wiggle pick, you're gonna hit it. All that digging with a bobcat, hardly touch nothing, then use a wiggle pick and chip that tip. That was originally broken, you can tell that, but that's digging. It's gonna happen. Well, thanks for coming along. Here's a quick little cleanup at my buddy's. But here's his best find. This little Melville. Nice little point. See if I can't get it in the light just right, so you can see the flaking on it real good. Especially the flaking that runs this side right here. That's really classic Melville flaking. maybe Richard will emphasize on that one of these days. And he had that one there he pulled out of the wall. Some really nice mosaic. Really neat stuff. And it's not broke. It appears like when they were napping it right there, they went to take a flake off and that part of the material crushed on them. Guess that's one thing about learning how to nap. You learn a lot of different things about points. And then that awesome blade he found. Look at that bullseye. Is that not cool or what? Really nicely worked. I mean, a super heavy polish on this side. And then this side is all outer core uniface. And look at that. It's even got some of that like rough pockety outer core stuff to it. And you flip her over and it's this pretty looking blade. Ain't that sweet? Alright, I'll show you my clamp when we get it. Well, here we are with a little home cleanup of everything. And it's the next morning when I just got home late and I was tired and whooped and had to clean up and make dinner and stuff. But I'll try not to make the cleanup video longer than the actual finding footage. But great big old chopper we found, and we found a bunch of tools. I don't know if this one's complete or it got broke off right there or what happened. Some big part of blades or choppers. This one had a bunch of outer core left on it. You can tell with some of that rough mosaic guy. Had this full little round chopper deal here. Midsection. Had a bunch of tips. Shame the rest of whatever this wasn't there. That sure would have been nice. And that tip there. And this I actually think is some sugar quartz. Instead of like a lot of the oolitic material that gets found up there. Come on, camera. Don't play with this. And then had a bunch of broken halves. Yeah, this one here. That would have been some really neat material. I was hoping for some outside lighting. But it's cloudy, coldy and windy, no sun. Shame this baby here has got a huge old impact brake on it. And it makes you wonder how these got those big old impact brakes when freeze pop on this side. When they were supposed to be their knives. Shame this one was broke, because I love these real skinny Etleys like this. Usually these real skinny ones are super, super long. I mean, that there broke is 3 inches. And this guy here, which he's chewed up at the base, and I nicked that part with my wiggle pick, but the tip was already broke. He's some neat material. Sorry the lighting isn't the best, and I don't have a red background. Now there's a heartbreaker. This one right here. Just super, super thin. Super. But it's just a regular white ridge top chert. Nothing fancy. Let's see if we've seen everything. Oh, this blade. This was a crying shame here. Because this is some neat material. Yeah, you guys see. It's translucent down there. But some very neat material as it is. And I know what I said about material. And it does. It states online, anything you read, that mosaic is a type of chert. And I have been having someone tell me that because of all this new stuff, that it's actually chert is a subtype of mosaic. So I don't know. I asked Missouri Rockhound because he's at college and in a geological class, pick his teacher's brain and help me find out which is right. Because that's all I want to know. What's exactly right. Had this cool little Etley. He's just got a little trigger bite off the corner there, but he's ancient. Got some cortex left on this side. I mean, he's rough, but I still like him. And then this perforator with the snakeskin stipple mosaic. This is actually a really cool tool. I just love that material. But don't know what happened down there. Was that how it was made? Because it's snapped all the way to right there. Or is that where maybe it broke off as they had it in something or what? But its tip is translucent. Not the best lighting in here. And it had this full blade, which it's got a heck of a curvature going on to it there. A little stack and everything, but some cool material. And a full piece. And then this tip, yeah, I didn't show this tip. And this, man, it's, you look at it, that material kind of hides it a little bit, but boy, there's sure a prominent bevel on this side over here. And one going on over here. And there has been some gram case found up there, 2 of them. Someone that used to own that found one up there, and then I had found a little one time that had an ear missing that I gifted someone. I don't remember who I gifted that to, but we were getting a good 2.5 foot deep in that spot. And then there being that square edge, there's just, I don't know if to call that an edge or a square knife. There's no, well, there is like maybe a little polish right there, but not much. But that don't mean anything. It just means it could have just been freshly made and not used very much. It's hard to say when it's 5,000–7,000 years old. 90% of everything is all speculation. I mean, sure, we learn a lot from digging. But, well, we're at 8 minutes. I'll try and get off here. Thanks for always coming along, everybody. Always, thanks for your comments and your views. Especially y'all that leave comments. And, well, you know what? Let's see. I was kind of thinking about this and kind of forgot. Let's probably minus this piece and minus that, because that's the first one ever that I've ever found. But the rest of it, well, I don't know about that tip. and then I may throw in another boob or two. But let's go ahead and pick a number between 1 and 1,000, and we'll call this my little Thanksgiving give back here. And so it'll get sent out next month, but I'll let the comments roll for a while. I can't let it go like 3 weeks or a month or something like that. I guess I could, but yeah, I'm smoking a cigarette, still drinking coffee. I don't know, I had already kind of thought about doing this again come close to Thanksgiving, which I'm trying to work on some stuff to actually get some other boxes sent out, but I don't know, I enjoyed it last time, and just, I don't know, it's a way to give back, I guess, you know, and what a better time to do it at than around Thanksgiving, which I know Halloween is actually the next holiday, but Thanksgiving's next month. And I won't be able to send it out till after the 1st of November anyways. So that's the deal, I guess, there. Make sure you pick a number, and this number I've already had in my head since the last giveaway. So it's the number I've had in my head for however long it's been, a few months or whatever, as to what number I was going to use my next time. So, and make sure everybody that watches, make sure you enter. And if you get out this week, may you find a stellar point in your path. And thanks for coming along, everybody. It's highly appreciated. Later.